The government of Kenya seeks to sign a Memorandum of Understanding with the Dominican Republic to support the Kenya-led multinational security support mission in Haiti. Foreign Affairs Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi, who has been on a visit to US, will head to Dominican Republic capital Santo Domingo to hold talks with the leadership of the Caribbean nation between May 11th and May 13th. In Santo Domingo, Mudavadi will sign MOUs on medical evacuation, repatriation of wounded and deceased persons, access to Dominican territory for Kenyan members of the multinational security support mission in Haiti, said Mudavadi's office in a brief sent to newsrooms. The Kenya police in Haiti have faced security risk as gangs continue to wreak havoc in major cities including the capital Port-au-Prince. With nearly 800 Kenyan officers deployed to quell the insecurity in Haiti, at least 2 have been reported dead and some have been injured. In April 2025, officers in the mission told Reuters that 2 soldiers had been seriously injured as the mission was increasingly under attack. Concerns of equipment failures have also been raised as the officers attribute the injuries to inadequate equipment. The officers who sought anonymity told Reuters that one was shot in the head after a bullet pierced into his helmet and a gunshot also penetrated their armored vehicle. In the April incident, the officers say 20 armored vehicles had been grounded. The Haiti mission, which is in its second year, now has received support from the United Nations and the US. In his Washington, D.C. visit this May, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi held talks with the US Secretary of State Marco Rubio, who reaffirmed US support for Kenya's leadership in the Haiti MSS and other initiatives to support regional stability and democratic governance. While in the Dominican Republic, Kenya also seeks to sign an agreement between the Institute of Higher Education in Diplomatic and Consular Training of Dominican Republic and Kenya's Foreign Service Academy.